Everyone in the field experience part of the class. I have got you doing a very simple, just confirm you know all about this field experience. There's some things in the PowerPoint that don't affect you, so you can just ignore those. But do go over it because the college, or the university would like for you to do that. And I would like to make sure I've helped you as much as I can and how these placements go. If you've not had a placement at the university before and you have any questions, just let me know and I'll be as helpful as I can. But I think the PowerPoint has a lot of good information in it. If you've been in placements before and you're familiar with it, just kind of breeze through it and let me know that you did that. You can just tell me, I've done this before, and I've had placements before, and I'm familiar with the information in the PowerPoint. That's great. And I just have a place right here for you to do that. Sorry, I closed it up. All right, so week 2, we're going to dive into the textbook. So I did want to say a word to you about that really quickly. I am having you read in this class, as I've said in other spaces where I've recorded, because these 2 books are written about real life teaching experiences where these teachers have created curriculum with children. And I think it's a really fine example for you to read about while you're also observing in schools. This week, you'll see that I have you starting with page 11, the foreword, and page 17, the intro. And then I have a reading reflection assignment for you. So I'm going to get out of that. The reading reflection this week only will also include, whoops, the screen is weird. Okay, it will also include this video interview with the author. And I like for my students, when possible, to actually have contact with, either through, pardon me, something they read or listen to, where it makes the author more personal, especially these exchange press books, because these are people that are teachers that are writing these books. They're not people who have been teaching in college for years and years and years and have not been in a classroom in a long time. So I want you to have real people doing the work in the schools to learn from. I think it's super important for you to have that. And this pursuing bad guys conversation is fantastic. So it is an hour. I apologize for that. And I do promise that the only other video you will have will be the one where you listen to John Hunter, the author of the other book. So please just bear with me this week and watch the video, as well as answer these questions from the book. When you turn this in, you really can just make lists. You don't have to write a lot at all. I just want to see your notes and your answers to these questions, so that I'm sure you're getting everything you can from the readings. Some weeks I will have things for you to read and answer. Some weeks I'll just be asking you what you thought. Once you get into your placements, I'll be asking you for comparisons of what you're reading to what you see, because it'll be different, I'm pretty sure. Not always. I'm hopeful you will see some of the same types of things going on, but there may be placements where you're not seeing it. And that's important to have that experience and compare it, so that when you become a teacher in your own classroom, you can make those decisions also. So I hope this is helpful for now. I have not heard anything at all about your placements. So I'm hopeful that will come soon. I do remember from past semesters, they start sometime in the 3rd or 4th week of January. And then they stop at the end of February, I think, or beginning of March, and then you have your second one start. You have spring break in there. So, and because our spring break is different than JCPS's. If you wanted to, you could do your hours that week. I hate that you would use your spring break not to have fun and relax, but I also understand it might help you get your hours in. So please just, make life good for yourself as much as possible. And if you have questions, let me know. And I hope you enjoy the book. The whole issue of, quote, bad guys, I chose because I think all teachers are really going to be up against this for quite some time.